What?
You made it.
Oh, I did.
It's so good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too.
It seems as though a lot of these lowers either have unique colors or stickers. What's the deal with World Champs?
World Champs, a lot of the teams do special paint jobs for their riders, which in some cases involve special paint jobs on the forks. So they've wrapped the forks up so that people walking past don't see them, so that when they reveal the bikes it's like a surprise. It's a good surprise.
World Champs is super fun because there's all these things that are just slightly different. Like we were just down in the pits and there's all these secret forks and everyone's getting ready to reveal their World Champs frames. It sounds like the track has some changes made to it as well. So me and Schaefer, like usual, are gonna walk up the track, see who we can catch and hear about the changes.
There's some fresh section, definitely. Would say half fresh, half still the same what we rode last year. But it looks good, it's dry and it looks fast.
They've basically taken a lot more outsides and insides in, just like kind of crossing over the original line. But it's insane. I'm super excited today. Like, it's pretty much what we try and create when we're building or riding tracks. So yeah, it's gonna be perfect. Can't wait to get on it.
It's pretty similar, it's just super fast. Like it looks a lot more, almost a bit more scary because you're going to go so fast from the top to about halfway down.
Yeah, it looks good. Multiple changes, which is always nice in a racetrack. But yeah, like really good changes, like wide, nice line options, and yeah, I think it's going to be a good week. They've definitely put a lot of effort into making it a proper racetrack. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I think the main difference is it's dry. So like, it looks so much different, but I don't think a lot has changed. But it looks a lot better because it's dry. It's like cut up a bit more from last year, like this rut here that wasn't there last year, so it looks good. Looks a bit like places at home. We've got a couple tracks that the dirt is quite similar, so I think yeah, it'll be good to ride.
This year is looking so prime, proper, like no bike. I think this is the most bike park we got is these turns, and that is good. So proper loamers the whole time, so I think everyone's going to be pretty stoked on that. And it's pretty similar to what we have in Ireland for once, so I think we'll be on for a good week hopefully. So yeah, it's pretty mint.
Quite a bit actually. They've done some like cool changes at the top, and even just like there was a sketchy kick they've mellowed out, and then the road gap's got different run in, and then quite a lot of fresh loam. And even here we come past the lake, and right ahead of me there's a completely different fresh section, so a lot's changed.
Oh, sick. Is the whole team got them?
Yeah, the whole girls, which is only 3, but
oh, nice.
we met them, yeah, this morning. Oh, Ethan is the 4th girl actually.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, things definitely changed a bit, so they made the road gap way safer on top, so it looks like you can do it now without getting hurt or injured. And there were also some few little more changes, not much. The biggest one so far is up here, where it's 2 not straight lines, but 2 options, and off camber and steep, and whole track looks pretty good so far. I mean, it was one of my favorites last year till I crashed here, but I think it's gonna be one of my favorites this year as well. So
sick. Yeah, redemption this year.
Oh, definitely. I'm just like, I crashed on a road gap last year because I tried to roll it. Not gonna do this again. Just jump it, and it's fine. Yeah.
Awesome. And then, do you have a go-to song or type of music that you listen to before races?
I do listen to any kind of music that gives me good vibes. Party music.
So it changes every time?
It does change a little bit. It depends on which song is on at the moment in my like vibe and groove and everything. So it's not something that's like, oh, not one song, but just good vibes music.
Nah, actually like rock a lot lately. Like old school rock, it was AC/DC or Gary Glitter, I shouldn't say that. It's not one of his songs from Happy Gilmore, like when he's doing Sick at the end. It came on someone's Instagram thing, I was like, that's like a G-Up song, but Otherwise, anything could be classical music or anything. Honestly, like literally everything. Katy Perry, doesn't matter, anything, just to get me stoked.
Yeah, I got my scooter playlist to warm up, so that gets me fired up to go racing, and that's what I'm listening before I drop into qualies or finals. It's just techno sort of thing, just to get me fired up to win.
Yeah, definitely. I've got like a playlist I listen to, mostly rap music. Just gets me excited, gets me going.
I don't really have the same playlist for each round. It's more like what I'm in the mood of. But lately it's been a lot of like Doja Cat and like dance music, and like yeah, it gets me happy. Because when I'm happy, I ride the best. So yeah.
I listen to multiple. I'm not good on song names, so I can't really remember off the top of my head. But I got a good playlist. Something that fires me up.
Yeah, I have a playlist that I listen to, and it's got like 5 songs, and I only listen to them when I warm up. So.
Go-to song. I don't know. I think we're thinking like some good gym songs, because I'm about 4 Red Bulls in, so I'm pretty hyped for before race runs. So yeah, I don't think I'd play it out public, because I think people think there's something wrong with me. But yeah, they get you pretty hyped. I'll show you boys at the after party. That's the safe area to show it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Deal.
What kind of music do you listen to before race day?
Whatever Taj puts on the radio, on the record player, while we're making moving pictures.
A lot of Frank Sinatra.
I listen to everything. Country.
A lot of Alanis Morissette.
No. Country.
Avril Lavigne.
Punk. What did we listen to on the way? You had some good country music go on there, Jordy.
Damn straight I do.
What was it?
That one song in that 7-hour drive?
We drove 12 hours, Jordy. It was the second song, not the first one. Remember the one I said, I like this? You think about it.
So you listened to one country song you liked on a 7-hour drive?
Jordy had good music. I like that.
A lot of trombone music, just nothing but a trombone.
Just trombone.
I always listen on shuffle. Like I don't think I've ever just played, well, not since I was like 15, played an album. So it's pretty random.
I can personally vouch, it's good. I've been stuck in a car with Jordy for hours on end, and that's a good shuffle list for sure.
But it is pretty weird. Like everything from Hank Williams to Ed Sheeran, but kind of mainstream weird. Definitely not into like weird, strange music. I don't know what that even means really, but...
Schaefer music.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Electric washboards.
So what's the verdict? How was it around here today?
Pretty standard world champs of like people showing up with broken shit expecting to get it fixed at a race. Other people fully prepared and ready to go. We do have an extra day just because of the schedule, so we're able to try to do the most important stuff first and then kind of push the nonsense off later. I think it's going to be a lot of fixing of completely unkempt product, which is, I'm torn. It's like you're here and I'd like to get you racing, but on the other hand you're at world champs and you're completely unprepared, so it's kind of like just throwing bad money after bad, but we'll do what we can anyway.
What about the track? Did you hear much about it?
I've heard it's sick. I haven't been able to walk it yet. I've watched a couple videos and like the building of and walking, and it looks really good. And I talked to Roberto from, he runs the Canyon Pirelli team. He was like, the track's so good, best track ever. So I think it's gonna be really good. If it rains, it's gonna be sketchy. But right now, I think it's looking okay for weather.
So if it's not obvious by now, there are a ton of different factors that make World Champs different from any other World Cup race. The bikes are different, the people on the track is different, the schedule is different, but one thing that's not changing is the fact that we're making a video every single day this week, so we will see you tomorrow for the first day of 2 days of practice here in Leger.
You know how Spotify shows like what your friends are listening to? It was like June and one of my friends was listening to Enya's Christmas album. I gave him
That's
shit
when you call him for an
years.
intervention.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Totally.
Someone said I should listen to rap music. So I put on a Christmas playlist.
Damn, Schaefer.